Good evening. I'm Marasigan from Salle University, and my paper is on the use of social media data in employee selection. The Philippines has been known as the social capital of the world for several years now. Just recently, in fact, a study by the Global Web Index survey said that the Filipinos spend almost 4 hours daily on social media. And because of the prevalence of social networking sites, companies have spotted opportunities that information found on social media could provide their businesses. And one of the functional areas that has been using social media is HR employee selection. So the question is, do HR managers in the Philippines process information from the social media platforms of job applicants when screening them? And does the use of user-generated content found in social networking sites in pre-employment screening violate the Data Privacy Act of 2012? The two relevant sections of the Data Privacy Act of 2012 are Section 3 and Section 13. Section 3 defines sensitive personal information as an individual's race, ethnic origin, marital status, age, color, and religious, philosophical, or political affiliations, as well as an individual's health, education, genetic, or sexual life of a person. Section 13 prohibits the processing of sensitive personal information subject to certain exceptions. And processing here means any operation performed upon personal information, including but not limited to collection, recording, organization, storage, updating or modification, retrieval, consultation, use, consolidation, blocking, erasure, or destruction of data. So what we did was we interviewed 5 HR managers and 5 hiring managers to ask them if they look at applicant social media accounts. 4 of the 5 HR managers interviewed said yes. 2 of the 5 hiring managers also said yes. And in fact, these are the social media accounts that they look at. These are what they look for. So as you can see, some of the information is sensitive personal information. What are the findings? Well, of the 6 managers who looked, 4 do not ask for the applicant's consent. The 2 sometimes do, and when they do, it's done after they've already looked at the social media accounts. The managers believe that the social media accounts are useful in verifying or determining an applicant's job history, educational background, and fit with the company, but not the skill set. According to them, the 5 HR managers, their companies do not have policies on the use of social media for employee selection. And when asked if they would like government to regulate the use of social media for employee selection purposes, 4 answered yes, and the 6 answered no. So what is the conclusion? Well, the companies represented by the interviewees look at the social media accounts of job applicants, which means that they can access information on sensitive personal information as defined in Section 13. However, even the interviewees themselves said that the information posted on social media may not be completely truthful because people create false profiles. The managers, more often than not, do not ask for consent from the job applicants to access their social media accounts. But Section 13 states that the data subject should give his or her consent specific to the purpose and prior to the processing. So this practice of accessing social media accounts without prior consent of the applicants violates the applicant's right to informational privacy, which is enshrined in the Data Privacy Act of 2012. So we recommend that companies codify policies prohibiting the use of social media to screen applicants. Moreover, all HR personnel and hiring managers should familiarize themselves with these policies. Now, to address the concern of the possibility that applicants give spurious information in the resumes or during the job interview, HR managers could, with regard to applicants' educational background, ask for copies of the school documents and verify with the schools that supposedly issue these documents. This is what is done by universities and other schools in the country. With regard to previous employment, they could ask for references who can verify whether the applicants indeed work there. With regard to the applicant's skill sets, they can conduct work sample tests and job knowledge tests. And with regard to the applicant's fit, they can conduct traditional personality tests and aptitude tests and integrity tests. Thank you.